If you could make one law for the entire planet, what would it say? Instead of war, politicians have to end their arguments with a Yu-Gi-Oh duel that is streamed worldwide. All commercials, TV shows, movies, etc. must have audio set at the same volume. Edit. Equalized asterisk at the same volume. Before entering somewhere, let the people exit first. You know how judges used to have to wear those big wigs while holding court? I think they still do in some places. Well, I'd replace that with a helicopter cap. I'd make the Boy Scout tradition of leaving it better than you found it mandatory. 3 days of work. 2 of relaxation. 2 of learning more things, hobbies, languages, or whatever. High fives are the new mandatory form of introduction. It's more fun that way. Be kind. To each other, to yourself, to animals, to the earth. Just be kind. It isn't even hard. Crime is illegal. Don't be a. Don't piss all over the toilet seats of public bathrooms. Be excellent to each other. God, I'm glad Reddit isn't responsible for making universal laws. Political statements from government servants must be made under oath. Lying to the public is grounds for immediate removal from office. Hygiene requirements for all public transportation. Edit. Thank you, kind Redditor, for the silver. Chew with your goddamned mouth shut. Treat others how you want to be treated. You are not allowed to report something you know to be false as news, or publicly promote purposely misleading information. Everything must be fact-checked before reporting, and opinion pieces are not allowed in print or broadcast that is interpreted as news. Don't be a to animals. Owning other humans as property is illegal. If you know you are contagious of a deadly virus, but still go to crowded areas, you should be locked up. Edit. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. No repost of this format. Stop polluting. You morons. You have to say, in my pants after every sentence. Pay me a 0.1% income tax annually. I did the math, and it would be about $43 billion annually, give or take. The moon will now be referred to as Menstruation Master. Quit being duty heads. When you're done with the weights, re-rack them. Use your turn signal. Close my door when you leave my room, and if my light was off and you turned it on, turn it off. Put your litter in the bin. I see so many areas with litter in the grass, in ponds, etc., and it just baffles me. I'd give myself permission to make 3 more laws. I would make All Star the anthem of all the humanity. All plastics must be biodegradable now. Within a certain time period, depending on product. Single-use plastics must biodegrade in 9 months. Thou is required to come to my birthday. Thou does not have to bring a gift. I am just very lonely. Be excellent to each other, Bill and Ted. Make it so school lunches aren't prison meals. Seriously, what is wrong with the food they serve us? Sexually abusing children punishable by death. All laws go through me, but me is loosely defined, and anyone named me can approve or deny laws, but everyone else named me can veto the decision and approve or deny. Eventually it's so bureaucratic that we stop making laws. Teach reason and logic in schools as much as math. For every hour you post on social media your political opinions, you need to spend an hour listening to the counter-argument. Edit. Thanks for the silver, and the long debate on a comment I just pulled out of my. Vaccines are mandatory with a doctor's approval. If you refuse to get your child vaccinated without valid reasons, it will be taken off you and vaccinated anyway. You do not talk about Fight Club. You must say kitty. When you see a cat, pick up your dogs. Clean water is a human right, Nestle. 3 months of intensive driving lessons for every single person. Car control, mechanical knowledge, motorcycles. It would save more lives than curing cancer. Well, maybe, I didn't look it up. Kill any stink bug you come across. Hate those things. It's illegal to be Piers Morgan. You need to pass a Ph.D. level test in order to run for president of any country. The test should cover knowledge related to civics and government, history, foreign policy, macroeconomics, civil rights. To become an industrial climber fixing electric wind turbines, you need to do all sorts of safety and climbing certifications. To govern a country, perhaps even have the finger on nuclear bombs, just be born here and be X years old. Freedom of speech. You can't play music out loud in public transport places. Don't be a. Seriously, can't we just be cool to each other? And I'm guilty of it too. Look at my comment history, but I wish people would just even try and be cool to each other. Life is way too short to stay pissed off and be an unnecessarily. For Chan has complete power over all governments for 1 hour in a random day every year. Don't be a. I'd make it mandatory for kids to grow up watching Mr. Rogers. No Karens allowed, and the employee is allowed to act the way the customer treats them.